Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are just joining the club, my name is SEYITAN.D. I'm a medical student in Nigeria and a growing TikToker and video creator on TikTok and Instagram. If you are just joining, you're welcome once again. Don't forget to click on the red button down there, subscribe, and you can always go back to my previous videos to know more about me and know more about the things I do. So today I'll be telling you some things about myself, majorly my background and some of the challenges I faced while growing up regarding my relationship with people and how I've been able to work on it. So you guys should relax, sit and enjoy the video. Yes, okay. Firstly, I was born and raised in Osun State, Ile-Ife to be precise. Like, I have lived all my life in Ile-Ife, and I grew up in an environment where people just like being on their own. I grew up in OAU staff quarters where people just like being on their own, like everybody just stay indoors. It's very rare for you to see children coming out to play with each other. So I've been living there, and being in such environments isn't that bad, but at the same time it has actually built me in such a way. I won't say I like it, and at the same time I will say I like it, such that I'm always indoors. I don't go out, I don't really have friends, and that has been going on for a while now. So back then in my primary school, it was so hard for me to have friends, such that people actually saw me as a proud lady, a proud girl, not a lady, a proud girl. But the truth was that I wasn't proud, like at all, not even proud. I just found it difficult to relate with people. I needed friends. I wanted to talk with people. I wanted to make friends. I wanted to, play with my colleagues of the same age group, but it was very hard going, working towards them and saying, guys, let's play. It was very hard. It got to a point I was majorly known as this pompous girl that just like being alone, and most times my classmates back then liked looking for my trouble. And children will end up fighting. So that has been like that, and one way it has affected me is that I don't really have friends like that. Not that I don't have, but just a few. And when it comes to doing things in public, like I'm always scared. Like, the very first thing that comes to my mind when they tell me to do something in public is that, can I really do it? I haven't done this. This is my first time doing this. What will people say? What will my friends say? It was very hard. And my primary school life was just as if I was isolated, just like that. Okay, leaving primary school thinking, oh, secondary school will be fine, this and that, but it was still the same. And growing up, apart from my difficulty in relating with people, I also had another disability, which was stammering. Yes, I stammer. I stammer a lot, like a lot. Yes, and really growing up, people, my classmates especially, they made jest of me. They was like, this girl is about to talk, what will she say? And I know she will stammer. It was really hard for me to communicate, such that before I could talk to people, I have to relax. My friends back then in primary school made jest of me, even to secondary school. So I found this throughout secondary school, thinking things will be different, but ended up being the same. Like that in primary school. Okay, in secondary school, I spent my very first year in a particular secondary school, but I couldn't cope because the inability to mix with people, and that kind of affected me so bad. I remember during my days of, okay, I think JSS2, yes, JSS2, JSS3, when we were to present a topic in class, just a day to the day I'm meant to present, I'll go to the staff room and tell my teacher, sir, I don't want to have this presentation, even though I want to come to the staff room and present the topic in front of you. I remember telling my teacher that, and she was like, why this and that? And I was like, whenever I present, I stammer, and my friends are always making jest of me. And she was like, really, you stammer? Yes, a lot of my senior colleagues, like teachers, they don't know I stammer because I'm not a talking type. Like, I'm always on my own. So I remember telling her that, and she sat me down and made me know that stammering isn't a disability, like it's just normal, like just normal. And she cited an example in the Bible, Moses, and she just kept on telling me different things and how I should just ignore them. So okay, I heard all that, but I was still kind of scared. So the following day, my teacher called me up and she was like, okay, yeah, Johnson, time for your presentation, this and that. Like, my heart was beating, like my heart rate just increased. So I just got to the front of the class, and what I did was actually kind of surprising. As I was about to start the presentation, I closed my eyes, and immediately I closed my eyes, my classmate was like, what is she doing again? By at least we all know that you end up stammering. But I didn't listen to them, I just ignored them, and I closed my eyes and started presenting my topic. Going on well, although there were times I had to stop, there were times I stammered a little, and times when I was sweating profusely, but I ended up presenting the topic, and yes, I got a good mark. But at the same time, it still wasn't easy, like very easy. Secondary school went like that, with less friends, the disability to speak with people and to speak outside. Okay, so SS3 came, and as usual, you have to do your jam registration, post jam registration, and on going to the place I was to do my jam registration, I remembered the course I wanted to put in, that was medicine. And what came to my mind was like, do you know medicine? Medicine is a course where you just have to talk, you have no choice than to talk. And I was scared. As I was about to select my course of interest, I actually wanted to change to microbiology because I wanted a course where I won't have to talk in front of people. But at the same time, this spirit just said, really, because you don't want to talk, you want to change your course of interest. Like, do you know what is the cost to doing that? Like, you changing your course of interest all because of your disability. So I ended up selecting medicine, and I was like, okay, let's see how it goes. 100 level came, it went. 200 level came, it went. Okay, all those times I didn't have presentation. It was until 300 level, 300 my part 3 came, and I remember I was to have a presentation in biochemistry. I was about to present the topic. I got scared again, and so it was just so bad. But I got to a point. I told my group leader that I won't be able to present the whole topic because I felt if I should present the whole topic, it will get to a point I would stammer. So I decided to give it out to my group members, and yes, it went well. Finally, like, there's this peace of mind I get whenever I finish presenting a topic. Like, my heart rate just goes down a little, but at the same time always thinking of the things I did during the presentation, talking about banging my feet on the floor just for me to pronounce a particular word. like it can be frustrating. So okay, 300 level went, thank God. 400 level came, and it was just discouraging, like discouraging. So 400 level is clinicals in med school, where you have to talk with the patients and have different presentation events that happened during my 400 level was during my rotation in community health. Yeah, so I was the group leader and I was to take a particular presentation. I think that was family planning, which happens to be my favorite topic. Family planning and maternal mortality, talking about maternal health. So, and I had 63 slides. Yes, 63 slides. I remember when my group mates saw the number of slides I came with, they were like, can you talk on everything? And I was like, I think so. I think I can say something. I will try, because I won't want to set a slide on a particular topic and not say the important things. So I just created the slide, and okay, my teacher was like, okay, yeah, Johnson, continue. So start your presentation. I started, and I just don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Like, it got to a point I just couldn't breathe. Like, and the windows were open back then. I couldn't breathe. Like, I started stopping, continue, stopping. I continued stopping. Like, all of a sudden, I just broke out to tears. Oh God, I just started crying, like, because I couldn't pronounce simple words because of a particular letter, and it was so, oh God, I don't want to cry. Yeah, and it was so frustrating. Like, I ran out of yeah, sorry about that. So I remember I ran out of the room, and my friends followed me. They were like, what's wrong, this and that. Some of my senior colleagues even came around like, what's wrong, this and that. And I was like, I didn't like the way I was talking. I didn't like the way I wasn't, flowing well. Like, finding it so hard to pronounce a word because of one letter. No, that went on, and people encouraged me, oh, so you just have to keep on going. So other presentations kept on coming, kept on stammering, such that after every presentation I take my phone, go online and search for things, type the words stammering, type, okay, what causes stammering, what makes one stammer. No, look at myself, and I'm like, oh, is it that I'm a disabled? Like, just frustrating, such that if you check my history, is all about stammering all the time. It's got to a point my friend was like, hey Johnson, sit down, don't let anything weigh you down. You find you stammer, but that doesn't mean you should now keep on looking at yourself as if you are not like other people around you. And I was like, okay. Yeah, 2020 came during the lockdown palaver. Well, and I was like, okay, this is an opportunity for me to work on my disability. And I decided to start an online series, Let's Talk with SEYITAN, where I interview my classmates to get to know more about them, to get to interact with them. And that kept on going, although there were times I stammered. Then I started getting myself involved in events where I had to talk the more. I kept on talking. Then I came up with a second series, the 20 circle, where I talk about life in 20s. And I can say in 2020, as the more I talked, like the rate at which I stammered reduced. Like I saw that improvement, and just going to the point I was like, so I can actually talk without stammering. Like it was a great experience. Like wow, just absolutely out of mind. So long story is that you just have to make your disability an ability. Yes, like you have a disability. Everyone has a disability. Everyone, like everyone. It doesn't have to be that you don't have legs, you don't have hands. No, you have a disability. It's normal. It's just a normal trend. But the only time your disability work against you is when you allow it to work against you. Sorry, don't mind the statement. I'm just saying that to my mind. You just have to make your disability an ability. I came up with that phrase in year 2020. Make your disability an ability. Do things you love, things that you know that okay, if I do this, I'll feel happy. So I have always loved interviewing people. I love interviewing people. I love asking questions, but I never liked asking questions in public because of the way I spoke. So that is why I decided to start talking the more. I started talking the more, and the rate at which I stammer actually reduced. And since speaking, I'm so grateful to God. I've been able to work on it. Like if you have any disability, just stay strong. Just be yourself. Be yourself. Don't let anyone discourage you. Don't let anyone make you feel you are less. Just be yourself. Stand strong. If anyone is making jest of you, just ignore them. Tell them, so you're making jest of me. Come in the next few months, you'll see a different person. Like, and I'm so thankful I have friends. The few friends I have been amazing. They've been encouraging me and just like, just saying, keep going. I remember in 2020 I got so many DMs when I started the series. Ed were like, Johnson, seriously, so you can do this? I'm like, yes, I can. Like, please just keep going on. Just keep on going. Don't let anyone discourage you, and they've been so supportive. Thanks so much. But a very big thanks to my friends. I love you. Thank you for supporting me. So you guys should, if you have a disability, don't feel less. Don't let anyone discourage you. Stand strong. Believe in you that you can make your disability an ability, and surround yourself with people that will keep on encouraging you. Yeah. In December 2020, I uploaded a video on IG telling my friends that, oh, I will have to put an end to this series due to this, due to that. And people were like, no, don't put an end to it. We'll continue the series together. That's surely one day there will be a breakthrough. So true, which is true. Like, I keep encouraging myself that one day I will get breakthrough. And pray, surround yourself with people that will keep encouraging you. Do things you love. Like, do things you love the most. So I believe my story has touched you. I believe you've learned one or two things from this short video. Yeah, I know I wasn't so fluent. I'm sorry. I'll keep improving. By God's grace. I know I was not so fluent, but I'll keep improving. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell for notifications whenever I upload new videos, and don't forget to subscribe. You guys, let's enter 100. Like, please. So till next time, take care. Bye.